The Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're back with you, and we have got Siyamak Rostami. I'm hoping I'm saying that right with us this morning. Good morning. How are you, brother?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's
You're
raining.
saying you're absolutely correct.
Oh, that's good.
That'll be a first. That'll be a first.
I practice, man. Practice makes perfect. So anyway, but gosh, it's raining on us down here. But where are you from? They keep asking me, and I keep naming all these other. Once you get out of the local area, I can't name nothing. But where are you actually from?
Well, I'm Texan, but now with my heart.
Right.
But I'm from Kurdistan. Kurdistan is it's not a country. It's between. The region between Iraq, Iran, Syria, and Turkey, but I born and raised in Iran side till I was 16.
Right, but now you're a proud Texan.
I'm proud Texan, yes, sir.
Where in Texas do you live?
I live in Austin.
Oh, okay, nice area.
Nice area. She's from Texas. Sherry is. She's from Texas. But
oh, really? Okay. Where?
Well, I grew up in a little area called Palestine, a little town called Palestine, about 50 miles from Tyler. So
yeah. But now you've got a pretty good story. I mean, you actually grew up very poor, and what was it like growing up in where you're from?
Where I was growing up in Iran, of course. I mean, as Kurdish, it's really tough to get jobs and stuff like that because it's a minority, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And a religion is different in the area with the major government, which is Islamic and all this. But Shia and Sunni, there are 2 branches. So the Kurds are not very religious. So it's really tough to get jobs and stuff like that. And therefore, you got to make a living. And we were just farming and all this kind of stuff and growing chickens and selling eggs, chickens, stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. So it was tough. But again, we were living in an area which mainly Turkish and which is different than Kurds. Right? So just going to school and stuff like that, a little bit tough.
But now you made it to America. You come over here with nothing, and you're doing really good. I mean, you've got a lot of stuff going on. You're actually an engineer. Now, did you take engineer school in your country, or did you take it here?
LSU. He went to LSU.
LSU.
I went to LSU. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I did my undergraduate. So when I grew up in Iran, I was 16. I had to leave the country. So I left Iran to Iraq. That's where U.S. Went to Iraq in 2004, and the Kurdish side became free. Okay, Kurdistan. That's where it's called Kurdistan. And
right.
I did my undergraduate there.
Right.
Okay. I did my undergraduate there and graduated and got a scholarship to come to LSU. And I came to LSU in 2011. Got accepted to Masters of Science in Engineering.
Well, you're acting now. You're into acting. So do you get a lot, like the parts that you get, do you get a lot of parts like redneck parts, like southern parts, like stuff like in Smoking the Bandit? Is that what they cast you as?
Well, he's actually a little better looking than Burt Reynolds, so he could probably pull it off.
There you go.
I could pull it off, but until the accent comes, the accent was a little bit tougher. But I have acted in a couple feature films and one TV show. And the parts that I'm getting, it's the bad guy, which is the accent, right?
Right.
And again, as an actor, I would portray whatever role I get, but it's interesting.
Isn't it kind of more fun to be the bad guy, though? Isn't it always kind of more fun to be the bad guy?
Actually, people love it. Yeah, I don't know why.
I would think so. I think I could play the bad guy.
Yeah, I think, she could definitely be the bad guy.
So, Saya, this is a kind of hard question. I'm really disturbed by what's going on over in the Middle East right now. And do you still have family over there? And how hard is that to reconcile?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I have family in Kurdistan still, but Kurdistan of Iran. And also I have friends and relatives in Kurdistan of Iraq. And there are always, whenever there is an issue, like in 2014, whenever ISIS attacked the Kurds, this was really tough because I have like relatives there that, like, they were really in close, like 1-2 hours from where the ISIS attacked, and then U.S. helped us with, we fight back, and U.S. went there, and then we fight back the ISIS, and up to took a few years. But it's really hard to think about it daily of the trouble that people have to go through in that area.
Right.
And especially now, you see what happened in Afghanistan. That's also like kind of similar scenario because you run for your life. I mean, those people are not
literally
normal people. They just go ahead and whatever is common their way, they claim it. And if you are not obliging, you just you don't have a life.
Well, I just feel really bad for the folks over there because I cannot imagine living every day basically in crisis mode, and it seems like that's been the case for so long. It's just sad.
Yeah, it is just like that, and especially like where my family is right now, in close border to Iraq, in Iran, right? I just everything is like filtered. Like they cannot ask. Like sometimes I cannot communicate with them because everything is like communication is like cut.
Right.
Or, it's just really, tough. Hopefully one day it will be better.
So now, this feature film, was you in, was it Texas Ground? Was you in that? What movie was you in?
Oh, yeah. I did. I was there. Actually, I was the bad guy. I was one of the
bad guy.
I was one of the terrorists, and that's where we were trying to get Senator of Texas.
Right.
And there was a Sheriff Joe Holden, and he was the one that I fighted like physically on the movie, and then toward the end when I lose the battle of fighting physically, he grabbed his gun to shoot me, and then I stabbed myself on my neck.
Oh man! So, take your own life.
Yeah.
But now, in reality, that wouldn't work because you're like a Kung Fu major or something. Don't you know, like some kind of...
Yeah, that's true. I do stunt. I have done a lot of Kung Fu. And, so it perfectly worked fine. And I fit the role with fighting and all this, so it was great, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we've got to get to a break, man. If these folks out here want to follow you, you got a website or anything they can follow you on? I mean, this guy right here, no kidding, he is a super, super, super good guy. And
we're really glad you're safe in Texas right now.
I guarantee you that's right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you. And, my Instagram is Siyamak Rostami, Siya Rost. It's all one word, Siyaros. And... yeah, I mean, I don't post a lot, but whenever I post any project or anything like that, it will be there, yeah.
That'd be good. Man, I do appreciate you, like I said, man, and I appreciate your friendship.
Stephen will share it on our Facebook page for the show so people can find you.
Let me ask you another question. Now that you're in Texas, do you got a cowboy hat? Do you wear a cowboy hat now?
Oh, definitely. I have a few.
Okay.
Cowboy hats, cowboy boots.
Boots.
Oh, now you're talking.
Got to have the boots.
You got it all, man. All right, Bo. Well, listen.
You are in Texas, you got to go all the way.
That's right.
I'm with you, man. I appreciate you, Si, no doubt. So we'll be talking to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for spending a little time with us. And remember, you can tune in every morning at WJULradio.com at 8 a.m. Eastern. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook, The Morning Dish.